Uncle Mike, look, it's raining out.
For the tip, Orland, we got some flowers. This is the Tuugaya banana. So they're super ripe right now. When you peel it, the skin kind of gets stuck to it, but that's okay because it still tastes fine. And it's for the geckos. So they're very sweet. It's like there's like a banana that's been like mixed with syrup and like yogurt. It's really good. So these ones are a sweet type. What do we call those? AA? AAA type. But when we got home from California, they were finally ripe because the rack had been developed for a while and it was just like sitting there. But finally when we got back, we saw that a lot of them had fallen off of the bunch. They were just on the ground. And yeah, they're really good. They're really good.
So a lot of you guys were wondering about the hurricane and how it affected us and the damage. Really, there hasn't been much that was damaged. It was just this tarp that's behind me that I'm going to fix today, and a tree fell. And it kind of fell on one of our jackfruit, but not really. Didn't really hurt it that much. And it was actually a tree that I was going to take down anyway, so the hurricane helped us take down the tree. So I'm going to have to eat this one quietly. Paulina's right over there. And if she knew I was eating it, she'd get jealous. It's one of our guavas. It's so good. We haven't been getting many of these. This is the red one. Got more of the white ones, but they usually go as soon as we pick them. They don't sit around for long. Like the bananas kind of sit and nobody wants them, but the guavas are so good. I think she heard me. I guess I could go give her some, but she eats them without me sometimes. Never gives me a bite. You want some?
This is the red one.
Yeah.
The one that we planted.
Yep. How's it?
It's good. I like them riper.
Not.
It's giving me acid flavors.
Give me that. You don't deserve it.
Why can't we just eat a ripe one?
So Paulina likes them when they're like so overripe that they're disgusting. The texture's horrible. They are sweeter, but the texture is bad, so not good.
This soup is 100% home cooked by the one and only Michael. And homegrown by the one and only Michael. It's really good.
What's in it?
Water, Tongan spinach, Christmas lima bean, and cassava. so nice on my pink. Whoa!
So a good tip is to use good cord if you're going to be tying things. I've gotten the real deal paracord from Hilo Surplus, and they have all different colors, so you could get something that looks cool that you like. But in the past we've used stuff that was just like kind of cheaper, and it just falls apart out here. But this has been out here for quite a while, and it's like almost new, and I can reuse it. Also, when I'm tying this, I like to use a clove hitch knot. It's my favorite knot for tying around something that's round. You could even do it on something that's not exactly round, but it works best on round. So to tie the clove hitch, you go once around here, and then when you go around the second time, you cross it, and then you go like this. And then no matter how hard you pull this, it actually gets tighter. You can't pull this off because it gets tighter when you pull it. It's a pretty neat trick, right?
Mm-hmm. Jizz your pants.
Yeah, wow, that was ready. What's sitting right here? Mm-hmm. Sometimes they don't look right, but you gotta feel them. They're soft and they're ready to go. The only thing that really sucked about the tarp ripping is it got a lot of stuff wet that was on top of this rigged setup we got here. We do have to fix this all and make it nicer. A lot of the stuff that was there isn't really too important, but we'll probably just throw a lot of it out now that it got wet. So let's get that new tarp on though. I'll show you a little bit about what it's about, all the qualities it has. So Paulina just told me she loves me more when I act silly. So I hope you guys like silly me. I want to tell you a little bit about this tarp. It's heavy duty, waterproof, rope reinforced edges, rust resistant grommets, and reinforced eyelets. UV treated, which I hope helps. I think that's why that one just fell apart, is just because the sun. When I was taking it off, it was like really brittle, and I think the sun does that mostly. And it also says it's for 4-season use, which we don't have 4 seasons here. So
we definitely have one.
We have one very sunny one.
No, rainy.
And rainy. We have a rainy one, and then there's another rainy one with more sun. It's warmer. So let's get this up.
That's what she said.
So guys, that's it for this video. We just wanted to show you a couple of things. You know, like people were asking about the hurricane damages. Mm-hmm. And we just wanted to show you. It wasn't much, but we ended up having to fix this tarp, which actually looks much better now. So that's cool. And the tree that fell, I wanted to cut it anyway. So good thing that happened.
Yeah, and the hurricane actually was good for the land because when we got back, a lot of the trees looked way greener, and a lot of things were actually fruiting.
Yeah, which is another thing we wanted to show you guys, how much fruit we came home to, and it's really awesome. We picked all these papayas, we had a rack of bananas, some guavas, lilacois were on the ground. It's like an Easter egg hunt. Oh, and we also were able to make 100% homegrown meal last night. I've been digging up the cassava Well, I haven't been. Yesterday was the first day that I dug up the cassava, and we have about 20 of them in there. So for the next 3 weeks, we could have cassava every night, which is good because Paulina likes it and I like it. Also, we want to let you guys know that we have another video coming out that the patrons voted on, and it's 10 things you can't do in Hawaii. We should be getting to that one first before these couple that we just put out after we got back, but these were a little bit urgent, so hope you guys understand. But that is probably the next one coming out, and it's going to be a funny list of 10 things you can't do. Every one will have some truth to it, but it's going to be a little funny.
We already made the list.
We made the list, so
I forgot. We have to look at it again.
There's a couple of good ones on there.
Yeah. So, on behalf of myself and Michael, we would like to say thank you for watching this video, and I hope you tune in next time. Definitely subscribe if you want to see that video about the 10 things we can't do in Hawaii. And I'm looking at all these geckos that are very distracting. And that's it. So goodbye. See you next time.
Have a good day.